This two-room accommodation in Sarumtria of Guwahati was the official address of former Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh since 1991 when he entered politics and became a member of Rajya Sabha from Assam. These two rooms not only has his memory, but this building itself is historic in terms of the political history of Assam. This is also the residence of former Assam Chief Minister Hiteswar Saikia, who had lent out his 2 BHK home here in Guwahati to Dr. Manmohan Singh when the Congress party decided that Dr. Manmohan Singh is going to enter politics, he is going to become the finance minister of the country, and therefore he had to enter parliament through Rajya Sabha. And when you become a Rajya Sabha member from a particular state, you will have to have an address there, and therefore Dr. Manmohan Singh at that point of time had taken this house, this 2 BHK apartment, a very small one, a very simple one, on rent in 1991. You can see the nameplate still there, Dr. M.M. Singh, Dr. Manmohan Singh. It still remains in that way, and it has been his official residence, official address during his time in Rajya Sabha as a member of parliament from Assam. And even after he left this rented accommodation, the owners, the family of former Chief Minister Dr. Hiteswar Saikia, did not rent it out anymore, kept it in the same way how Dr. Manmohan Singh had left it in his memory. Joining us at this moment from Guwahati is Prabha Saikia, wife of late Hiteswar Saikia, former Chief Minister of Assam, and she was also the landlady of Dr. Manmohan Singh, former Prime Minister. How did Dr. Manmohan Singh actually, when he contested for Rajya Sabha from Assam, how did this entire idea of taking your home as rent came about?
Actually, at the time my husband was the Chief Minister of Assam, and Sri Narasingha Rao, he was the Prime Minister. And as a Chief Minister and as a Prime Minister, they have got already good rapport. And then when one time Prime Minister told my husband, the Chief Minister of Assam, that he wants to bring Manmohan Singh as a to uplift the economy of the state. So he discussed this thing with my husband. Then my husband said that easily he can send him as a member of Rajya Sabha from Assam. In this way, he was sent to Rajya Sabha. He won here from Rajya Sabha election, and in this way he got elected. And he was then made Finance Minister of India. But some people, they took objection of this matter and they raised the complaint, and even they went to court that he is not the proper resident of Assam, so he cannot be the member. So the thing went to the court. But at the time, and the court also decided that he need not be the proper actual resident of Assam, but even if he has a residence in Assam, then he can easily become member. So my husband offered him that you can take in rent some rooms we have, and he can take it as rent.
And what was the rent fixed? First rent?
It was it was not for rent, just to help him,
Yeah.
to help such a great person.
I understand.
So it was only rupees 700.
Rupees
per month.
700 in 1991.
Yeah, yeah.
And Dr. Manmohan Singh, many people, we all remember him not only as a great economist, not only as a wonderful prime minister, but somebody who's very a gentleman, soft-spoken person. You have yourself interacted with him. Would you like to share some anecdotes, some memories of those interactions?
Generally, when my husband was alive, there was no occasion to talk to him. Other things, just only in a homely atmosphere, we talk family matters. That is like that. But when my husband died, then some people, some friends of my husband, they thought that this is a very he should be taken away from my rented house. He should not live. He should not stay in such a poor accommodation. My house is very simple. There is no luxury. So they offered him, those people, they offered Manmohan Singh ji that you come out from that house, we shall give you better luxurious house. But he denied. He need not go. And he objected. Then again, he was the representative of active members of this place. That at that time it was ward number 51. So those people, they suggested him that you should change your voter pattern. You should come out from this ward and you can come to some other place. But then also he objected to this and he remained the active member from this ward. He himself came and met the members who elected him to this is the process of Congress party. To a party position, they elected him. He individually he collected the membership money from those people. It was 600 rupees, 600 something. Right. That thing I could have given to him, right. But he said no. Personally, they should pay their fees. Right. In this way, he collected the fees from them.
Right. And ma'am, later on, he went on to become the prime minister, and you were the landlady of the prime minister.
Yeah.
I did read somewhere that when he became prime minister, he became very busy, and then I think you once sent once sent the rents from prime minister office or something of that sort. I've read in the newspaper.
Yeah. Yes. He's very particular. He's very regular, and so he paid me in check. Yes. Every month. One time I forgot to encash to deposit the check in the bank. I forgot. After some day he wrote a letter and sent a new check for me. And in this letter he said that you have not deposited the check in the bank. So I sent a new check. So he sent a new check. He was particular like that.
And one last thing, when was your last interaction with him, when you last met him? And now that he's no more, what really, what is that the next generation should learn from Mr. Manmohan Singh?
Yeah, there are many things to learn for the new generation, which is absent, which we cannot see now in the new generation. Many things they have to learn from him. What should I say? Everything. He was so noble, so polite. His intelligence. That is another thing. It is given by God. we cannot acquire it if we want the intelligence. We cannot acquire. But other things we can develop in us. His honesty we can adopt, but we don't see these things in present politicians.
And when was the last time that you met him?
I think it was 1914. Yeah, yeah. Oh yes, 2014. Then he was not the prime minister. He was simply a member of Rajasthan, perhaps. But he was not the prime minister at that time. He came with his wife to pay his for some election purpose. He came, and he stayed with us for some time. He had his lunch with us. That was the last time.
And ever since he left, you have not let out this house anymore?
No, yes. When he became the member of parliament from Rajasthan, he left my house, but we kept it as it is in his memory. Yeah.
Thanks a lot for speaking to us. So there you are, a landlady who had hosted the former Prime Minister of India, Dr. Manmohan Singh, for decades in her house on rent, and he was a member of Rajya Sabha from Assam for a long time. And she remembers him not only as a noble person, but as a tenant who would be very kind and who would be very helpful. In Guwahati with camera person Sanjay Chakravarti, Ratnadip Choudhury for NDTV.